Great start already from the E-plate, trying to make the way forward. Abby Pulling drops down to third position again. That's the second race in a row she's done that today. But already it's Spencer Stevenson who's hit the front and he's charging forward. Cracking start. Stevenson runs wide. That is an opportunity. Oh, Roberts goes over the top of him. Oh my goodness. Roberts goes over the top of Spencer Stevenson in the final turn. And that is a very dramatic moment. Well, Roberts is out of the car. Is Stevenson okay? It looks okay.
Be a Battenberg flag out for that, I'm sure. He's rolling his head round Spencer Stevenson.
Watch it again.
Just checking that his head is still on.
Stevenson runs wide. Look, Roberts makes the move, goes for it, and look at the ferocity of that incident.
His head against the
first
barrier.
into the tyre barrier for Stevenson. Thank goodness he looks okay.
Full weight of the cart on Spencer Stevenson's neck. Drags his head across the top of the barrier, but fortunately, can tell you, he is
Abby Pulling and Spencer Stevenson on the front row, from Rob Wellham and Ross Deal, Edgerton and Strong, Kearney and Newsham, Morgan Kidd and Ian Sissons rounding out the top 10. This one's going to be a good one. Here we go. Abby Pulling has already got challenge from Spencer Stevenson, who goes down the inside line, goes around the outside, takes the position, and this time we go into the first corner and there's no fisticuffs. Stevenson out in front. So we've got Newsham, Kearney and Archie Albone in the mix, and up the inside, that's for second position. And Stevenson is just biding his time on the back of Abby Pulling.
Spencer Stevenson is already on my radar for next season. He is already penned in as one of my ones to watch to win the British Championship in this class next year. Now, Abby Pulling will still be racing in the class next year. She'll be favourite, but Stevenson already on the radar. He's already in my notebook. Made a note of him about 3 or 4 weeks ago in my notebook as one of my ones to watch for next season. He's that sort of quality. He'll go close. He'll push Abby Pulling close.
We're going to see it from Stevenson, are we? He's too far back. It's going to be Abby Pulling for the first time in history. The Junior TKM Elite Final will be won by a woman. Abby Pulling has done it in her roller coaster season in 2017. She is the class of the field. Spencer Stevenson second, from Rob Wellham in third, with Ross Deal, Theo Edgerton and Ethan Newsham rounding out the top 6. Fastest lap, Spencer Stevenson on a 42.7.
Spencer, now you have spent so much of today sitting behind Abby, but you just couldn't quite find that last bit of speed.
Yeah, I just tried to push her away from the pack so we could have a little battle at the end and try and get her first and second.
But of course,
James Pashley and Joe Taylor from Ross Steele and Spencer Stevenson, with content to sit in second place for long, especially now that he's got a very feisty Spencer Stevenson breathing down his neck. He checks over his right shoulder. How close is he? Well, I tell you, he's breathing you exhaust fumes. That's how close he is, and he dives for the inside of Cafe, and he's in a second position. Good move there from Stevenson as more battles through the field emerge. Here we go up the inside. Taylor goes for it. Well, a big tag slapper as he comes through. That was more rallycross than it was karting, and look who's got the lead as a result of all of that. That looks like Ross Deal has leapfrogged them all.
Ross Deal from, I think that was fourth to first, wasn't it, through that turn. Great move by Wellham, just about held on to it, as you say. Big tag slapper, but he's still there in third place. It was all for naught.
And Stevenson's now second, so he's going to try and challenge Wellham in third. Pashley now
in the red suit with the white helmet, that is Dan McKeown, but here come the rest.
Oh, too wide! And there goes Stevenson! Stevenson spat out to the scenery! Absolute disaster. Let's watch, because Stevenson's got Pashley on his inside coming, but Taylor's going for the inside of Pashley at the same time. 3 into 1 won't go, and it's Stevenson who gets spat out.
Stevenson came off worse. Pashley was the meat in a Taylor-Stevenson sandwich.
Round of your picture in 5th position. Rob Wellham in 6th in front of Daniel Butterworth, and Spencer Stevenson launches to the inside of Louis Harvey, takes the place, no problem at all.